signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfer.
You know, I think I would have laughed at him too. And I did too much yelling, singing. Nah, just too many metal songs. Yeah, it's work. Work is definitely work. I mean, last night we had a guy jumping on the bed, butt ass naked, wearing nothing but a tube sock. I mean, I also shouldn't have been trying to you know, scream metal covers either. No, he had one sock on his foot, like the other one was halfway across the room. He was butt ass naked. He was tripping balls. He was trying to jump on the bed. Like, all I know is I hear my name called somewhere on the floor, and I'm like, who the and I turn around and I yell, who the fuck keeps calling me? And I see people from the other end of the hall pointing down the west hall, so I walk all the way down north like, David, they really need you. They really they're hollering badly for you. I'm like, and I continue moseying on down, hands in my pocket, and I'm like, where are they? What room do they need help in? And they're like, this one. I walk on in there and I see the patient. I know exactly who he is. I know exactly how he responds to stuff. I immediately walk in there and just do what I did last time that I had to take care of this dude. I get him to stop trying to jump off towards the window. He turns around, and as soon as he does, I instantly flip him in the bed. I tactfully and therapeutically take him off his feet and into the bed. And they're all sitting there looking at me like, did you really just... I was like, y'all taking too damn long to put this man in bed. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Like, he stayed in bed while I was in there, and then the moment I walked out, he went to get up. I didn't even look back. I just holler his name, and I tell him, you better not get out of that bed. Don't make me come back down here. And he stopped moving, laid back down, pulled the covers up. I just walk on out. House supervisor and everyone's just looking like, what the fuck? They come find me on the other side, like, how, what, huh? I was like, he remembers me from last time he was here. And he knows I don't play that nonsense. He knows he's not going to get his way. I don't care how crazy he wants to act. No, if you want to eat more sandwiches, eat more sandwiches. It's up to you. Yeah, you've been on in the mornings while I've been either at work or at the hospital with my little brother, dealing with his shenanigans. And I just pop you on and set the phone to the side. That is bullshit on two different fronts. He accidentally overdosed on his medication. He's fine. He slept for about 27 hours after when it happened. And then when he came through, he couldn't remember if he took, so about 2 years, 2.5 years ago, my little brother got ran over by a car while he was at work. He's worked at the same gas station for like 15 years, 10 to 15 years. So, or I say about 10 years. Say about 10 years. Um, it's a franchised owned 7-Eleven, and he was out one night going out there to change the trash cans at the pumps, and a drunk driver cut through the parking lot and completely and ran him the fuck over. It shattered his hip, broke his left femur, his left tibia, and a bunch of stuff. Messed him up. Really messed him up. So he's on my level of constant chronic pain, and they had to up his pain meds. Well, he took his pain meds he always takes it about 2 hours before he gets off, or that's what he's recently started doing, because by the time he gets home it's already in full effect. He smokes his weed, and he smokes his weed. By the time he's ready to go to bed, he takes another thing of pain meds, and then he's out. Well, he's also recently started taking anxiety meds, because for some reason he's been anxious because they've had to deal with more and more drunk drivers going through the area. So his anxiety's been higher. Well, he couldn't remember if he took his meds at work. So what he did was about 10 o'clock, he doubled up his medication. When he had already taken his meds at 6, he took double what he normally would take at 10. Not only that, he had already smoked 3 bowls and 2 joints, because his roommates were smoking and playing cards and he was with them. Had 3 shots, and then also took his anxiety meds on top of it. And blacked out, like completely blacked out, unresponsive 20 minutes later. Yeah. That's my stupid little brother. $35. Yeah, and you're a grandma. What's your point? I knew you were a man. Can't tell me what to do on my stream. Nah, it's out there for the whole internet to see. But one of the funniest things that this idiot did was go on flirting with his nurse. He wasn't flirting with the nurse because he thought she was cute. He was flirting with the nurse because he thought I would like her. What in the fucking fuck? He went on to tell her all the times. Yeah. Because he was like, oh, my back. Rearrange these pillows I took from work. Now what the hell is this dickhead putting up here? Best viewers. We're going to click on your name. We're going to go over here. Click that. Going to move that over there. Yeah, he went on a rampage of telling them of all the times that I either... Oh shit, where'd everything go? Pull back up. Of all the times that I either got drunk with animals, that is exactly what I said. Drunk with animals. Because I have gotten pretty goddamn drunk with animals. I do not deny this. I've gotten drunk. No, like actual animals. Raccoons, dogs, you know, a parrot. Not only was he going on talking about the times that I got drunk with animals, his favorite one was the first time I came back home from my deployment, my first deployment. Me and him were out drinking 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm probably my third 40 into it, starting on my fourth. By the way, 4 40s is 1 gallon of beer. Just saying. And I asked him if the raccoons were still around. Like, did he still feed the raccoons? And he was like, yeah. He goes, yeah, they still come around because, you know, you fed them for so long. They still pop around here waiting for somebody to put out something. I'm like, nice. So I put a saucer out. I fill it full of beer. Beer and berries. These little trash pandas come up probably about 45 minutes later, about 4 or 5 of them come up, and they start going through eating the berries. 2 of them drink the beer. 2 of those trash pandas drink the beer and get legitimately, they were drunk raccoons. The other ones, I'm going to assume, were tipsy from the beer being absorbed into the berries, and I also put some gummy bears and stuff in there. Well, one of them tried to run off with my bowl, and for some reason that pissed me off. And I tried to fight the raccoon with a sock. No, just my bowl. No, I still had my shorts on. But I took a boot off. I took one of my boot socks off, and I went to fight it using a boot sock. He then went on to tell him about my yellow lab. I had a yellow lab. I rescued it from the whatchamacallit place, the pound, SPCA or whatever they call it. Yeah, that was my buddy. He was also my whatever that place is. I rescued him from there because nobody wanted him. Because he was stupidly big. Hence the name why I named him Monster. He was stupidly huge. So I returned home from boot camp. I've had the dog about 3 years at this point. I get home from boot camp. Left right after graduation. Didn't have time. I didn't worry about changing out of my uniform or anything like that. Just straight came home. Grabbed my bags, caught my cab, went to the airport, flew back from San Diego, back to DFW. The girl I was seeing at the time picked me up. Yeah. The girl I was seeing at the time picked me up. We come back. I go to see my dog. First thing I wanted to do was to go see my dog. And then go get Whataburger. Because, we were going to have to pass by where my dog was in order to get to Whataburger anyway. Or at least to the one my brother worked at the time. And I get there, and Monster was ready. He cleared. No, he didn't. It wasn't at that point. He did not recognize me in uniform at all. He did not recognize me in my button-up khaki t-shirt or khaki button-up, white undershirt, green trousers, and my fucking coral frames on. Or AKA the Service Charlie uniform. He did not recognize me. Either it's because I was clean shaved and had a ball fade, or the fact the uniform, for some reason gave me the Clark Kent Superman I identity cover up. The moment I stripped out of the uniform, I unbuttoned the blouse, took it off, took my trousers off, put on a pair of shorts. He cleared an 8-foot fence and jumped on me, tackled me, because he was still swole as shit, because he used to go running with me dragging 2 semi-truck tires while I dragged 2. Tackled me and licked my face all over. When I told him to stop, no, when I say this, I mean he was I couldn't come within 10 feet of the fence without him ready to attack me while I was in my uniform. The moment I changed out of it and I was in shorts and a t-shirt, for some reason he knew who I was at that point. I don't know what the fuck was in that dog, what was going on in that dog's head, but he never liked me. And it took him another year and a half to realize that when I wear my uniform, it's me. But it was funny as shit because I had trained him to go get stuff out of the fridge. He had went to my fridge. He grabbed 2 Bud Lights, brought them to me. Monster used to drink with me. Yes, that's right. I did a lot of underage drinking. Leave me alone. My dog didn't like anybody he did not know approaching the property. He was super protective of people, and he was extremely protective of the girl I was seeing because I told him to be. But he went and got 2 Bud Lights out of the fridge. He brought them to me. He runs off, goes and grabs his drinking bowl. Yes, my dog had a drinking bowl. Brings it to me and sets it down, and then taps one of the beers with his snout, and then taps the bowl. He wanted to drink, and I got drunk with a yellow lab that weighed about 200, I'd say about 170 pounds that night. It was the funniest thing in the world to me, watching him stumble around. It might. I know he died like 3 years later. I mean, he was already at that time he was already like 6-7 years old. He died when he was like 10. You might want to double check on that one. Yeah, because I've gotten drunk with him numerous times. ask a vet. I don't have a dog anymore. I used to drink with my service dog. Everything's toxic if you do it too much. God, will you stop shooting me? Douchebag. I mean, everything is toxic to everything. If you do it way too much, it's always toxic. Here, we backstab Fatty. It could be. I mean, I've seen my fair share of people hospitalized with penis injuries and ripped vaginas and assholes. So I mean, I've seen guys who've got penile implants and play with it too soon and cause an infection and swelling, and it blew up to the size of a small football. I told him if he mentioned what I did for work, I was going to remind him. I was going to remind him of the monster everybody knows me to be. That the reason why all of our relatives are afraid to even look my way if I'm ever in the same room as them. And he had to think about it. He was like, He goes, I know you ain't going to do nothing to me while I'm in the hospital. I go, yeah, but how long do you think you're going to be in the hospital? He was like, oh. I was like, yeah. You got to leave the hospital sometime, Bubba. And at that point, you're free game for me to remind you why nobody picked on me when, why people stopped picking on me very early in our lifetime, or stopped trying to pick fights with me. Same reason why you would rather run off. It's like the same reason you would run off and go get like half of the neighborhood kids to come try to fight me so that way I had other people to hit. For when you started shit and you didn't want to you didn't want to feel me get hit by me. I was like, cause I'll wait till we get in your van and then I'll pop you. And it was the funniest shit ever too. Because he turns around and goes, holy fuck. Because in here I thought you were a nicer ass person. I was like, no. I just got better control of my aggression and my anger. I still don't give a fuck if I hurt somebody. She ate it, y'all. She ate it. She eated her sandwich. For all you lovely degenerates out there, thank y'all for being here. All y'all misfits are welcome. Where you at, doggies? Come here, puppy. Good. Bad Jack. Call bullshit on that. Ooh, at least we got an extra bloodstone shard. Oh, god damn it. Y'all are all misfits. Because if y'all were normal, y'all sure as hell wouldn't be here. Y'all would go find some other weirdo that's boring as shit and watch they streams. Instead, we got what, 4 or 5 people here? Listen to me ramble on about shit about getting drunk with raccoons, trying to fight raccoons. I hope the raccoons that were next to my apartment, the one I was at before I had to move, I hope they're being taken care of. They were nice. Yes. For the 6 years I lived at my old apartment, there was a family of raccoons. And I fed them my leftovers every night. Fuck yeah, me and the trash panda. Yeah, yeah. Trash pandas were awesome. You know what I'd do if I could get a raccoon dog? Holy shit. If I could get my hands on a raccoon dog, man, I would name it Cooney. And me and Cooney would do all sorts of shit. Racist? How? It's a raccoon dog. You're the one who's racist. Do you realize one of the towns that are out here, one of the cities in Texas, the high school is the Raccoons. They are the Frisco Coons. That is literally their mascot. Hell, the town I was living in was the Farmers. Their high school mascot was the Farmer. Imagine the homecoming. It is Farmers versus Coons. It's not racist. That was the mascots. Those were the emblems of the school. I don't know what to tell you. Of the 4 high schools I went to, I was either a tiger, an eagle, a golden bear, or a cowboy. Because those were the emblems of the 4 schools I went to. And at each one, I was a minority. What about Texas? We're a better country than the rest of the United States. Yes, I said that right. Yeah. I'm sorry. Has whatever state you've been its own independent country? Do you have ambassador offices in London and France for the state that you live in? I think not. There is a Republic of Texas ambassador's office still in France, and one in London marked as historical sites. We have our own oil here. Outside of the rest of the fucking country want people coming down here. Before everybody from California and Colorado wanted to come down here. Our cost of living was actually really fucking great. Now we got all these idiots from out of state that live here. They can't fucking drive. They can't seem to do shit right. Especially the Californians. They seem to think everyone's supposed to kiss their ass. That's right, California. I'm talking shit about y'all. Fuck you, California. Type birds. I've had me quite a bit of chicken today. So we're gonna kill birds. See? P gets it. How you doing, P? Beautiful state. But man, the rest of the shit sucks out there. How's Crab Souls going, P? Yeah, I got on and I was trying some other games for the PlayStation from the PlayStation exclusive, the free games that are there for PS Plus, and I saw y'all were playing. Somebody was playing Lego World. Let's see here. I tried Banishers. It got pretty annoying for me. combat is similar to Souls-like. You have light, heavy attacks, you have a dodge, but it just, it'd be something I could see El Magnifico getting into, because it is also kind of story based. You gotta find hints and clues and figure stuff out. Well, that's what I said. Somebody was playing it. I figured I knew who it was, because I mean, my youngest son played the shit out of the Lego games. There's like 2 more games I tried off of the PlayStation Plus. Trying to remember what the other 2 were. One was a standard action game. I mean, I could see you liking Banishers. I'm not the biggest story game player type person. Well, you stop hitting me in the face, please, sir. Oh, I know that's you. You can't lie. I'd play Bluey. Bluey's the shit. Bluey be getting all that dog tail. Okay, then it's this way. We got these last 2 fucks to kill. They did. They did. No. Oh, you dick. You would give me coins. Sure you... Bertha, get your big ass over here. There we go. Be like, no damage. Oh, really? You dick. Come on, get over here. Ow. I think we're just gonna run a stream until I feel like I'm gonna pass out and go to sleep. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's see here. I was about to do something. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna go here. I was gonna go to that. I was gonna go to that. Let me hit that. Let me go to that. Let me hit that. Now I go here. Now I go. Why did you do that? You don't do that. You do what you're told. Stop being weird. Does cheese give you nightmares, P? If so, that's one of the weirdest things I've ever fucking heard. Well, I can't say that. My dumbass, usually whatever I eat before I go right to sleep, if I have a dream, on the rare occurrence I do, I usually am being chased, and whatever it is that I last ate is trying to eat me. P is not broken. Peaches has something wrong with her head. She's not broken. Huh? Oh, I didn't get the one on the bridge back there. you're broken. I'm perfectly fine. If you want to go to hell. One of my friends, she messaged me this morning, and she's like, she was making fun of me about something. So I sent her back a picture of the fact that I ordered two orders of fajitas for two from Chili's. Right? So this is enough fajitas to feed 4 people. And that was my lunch. That's what I ate. I ate the whole thing. In one sitting. And she starts cussing me back out. Sure, if you say that. I mean, I'm working out again because winter's coming, and I got to bulk back up because I don't like being cold. Nor do I want my left side hurting all fucking winter. I know it's still July, but I want to get as much weight on my bones before it actually gets cold. So, I ate that. Sent it to her. She's cussing me out. She's like, well, you still got to go to work. I'm like, I'm off till Sunday. She's like, fuck you. I'm bringing my kids over. I'm like, that's fine. Daycare closes at 9 p.m. And I am not responsible if all they have to eat are candy, tons of sugary products, and anything else. It's like their dinner will consist of ice cream, sodas, and sweet tea that will give you diabetes. How did that not interrupt? Thank you. Okay.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
What a dick. Stupid Gascoigne. You know what? I hope you're eating government cheese. So that way you don't shit for like a month. Deuces. Jackass birds. Do 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 do. One of y'all dickheads could be nice and drop me some fucking bullets or something. Hey, look, there you go. I like that one better. We'll take those. Bullshit, guy. Got it. Oh, there you go. Get back here. Thank you. We're gonna kill him, don't worry. Told y'all we were. Mm-hmm. That's right, we're making our way to the witches, which means we're gonna buy the key. Let's actually back up one. Okay. Stopped a lot of y'all before y'all could even get moving. What? He dropped us a gem. Physical up 2.0. That's a rare drop from him. Do 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 do. We got 3 people to move here, and I'm going the long way about moving them. Just because I'm making up some of that 10 grand that I spent buying a key. Because running through this area with a +3 weapon is so nice. Ooh, free shard. Plus, we're stocking up on blood vials. because this is one of the easiest spots to collect them early game, or to farm them. And we could use some throwing knives if we can get some out of these rats. Well, we made about 4 grand up. And then we'll talk to our first person, kill some more enemies, or we'll kill some more enemies on our way to our first person to talk to. He's gonna give us a flamethrower. That's 2 grand when if we sell it, which I'm going to. Wow. God damn it. Oh, why'd I have to go and fuck that up? I should have just fought him like I normally do. No. I had to go be a special needs child. Try to show off. Let's see here. Fuck. Is my mouse dead? Or what? Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all. I gotta figure out what's going on with my mouse. Oh. Guess what's working? Mouse needed that juice. We tried that one earlier. Wasn't a fan of it. Or I tried it earlier off stream. Take it easy, P. Have a good night. Which one? Guess while that's running, I'll just do some Hades. Hurry up. I may have a real answer for you. Depends. Bloodborne's a lot more linear than Elden Ring. So you can't really get lost in Bloodborne. Yeah, linear. That's what I said. Elden Ring is very massive. Is a very massive open world game. You can easily stumble into areas that are very far ahead of where you start at. You can stumble into mid and late game areas very early in the game. In Elden Ring. But you have a lot more variety in Elden Ring than you do in to what you want to do and what you can do than Bloodborne. So yeah. Pretty much. Ooh.
Shit's uncle.
Already starting off. Nah, not mind confusing, just it's very massive.
I'll take that.
Yes. You can teleport to any place that you have been once you've located a grace. In Bloodborne, you always have to go back to the hub to go somewhere.
Remove this thing.
Point A to point Z.
Hello again, there, little godling. Let's get to it.
But out of the things you can do, like I said, Elden Ring has the most variety.
I'll pay for that.
So you could have a lot more fun and you can do more things in Elden Ring than what you can do in Bloodborne.
You and me.
Yeah, it's called learning the fucking mechanics and getting good. It doesn't matter which of the Souls games you try, there's always going to be that same concept. Because once you learn the mechanics of it, you can pretty much play any of the Souls games. Because they have a lot of the same mechanics in it, except for Sekiro. Sekiro has some mechanics that are only specific to Sekiro. I mean, they're all overwhelming at first. That's why people are afraid to play them.
Back to dust.
What's DBD? Or Dead by Daylight?
Let's go, Exegriff. More numbskulls? Why can't
Yeah.
Fountain chamber. Powered up. Can't do that. Can't buy that. Hi, you three.
Well, I got 2 minutes 40 seconds to beat her. And we are in phase 2. Got her.
I still need these.
that because that's going to give me 10% of my health back for the next 3 chambers. Stop jumping in the fucking lava, please. Ooh, you. Later.
You were just like,
Come on in. You must be hungry. It'll be my pleasure.
cheers. See you.
Okay, bye.
I will take that because that gives me a. That will up everything by 1.
Multiple further centered. Easy. Look what I found.
Go to meter.
Course is set. Barge of death again, huh?
What did I run into? After using call, gain dodge chance.
Faster than ever.
We'll take the health. Oh yeah! Free health. Alright, boss fight.
How's the old neck holding up?
Alright, this is the one that shoots the laser beams.
Hello, Hydra.
That blasted Hydra never takes my feedback. Get me out of here.
Now we should be rolling up on another hammer. Hopefully we either get triple shot or hazardous shot. Hazardous bomb or something like that. There it goes. Hammer time, Bubba.
There we go.
Nothing worth a damn.
I must say you are.
Thank you, mate.
Give me a better boom.
Can't afford that. Asterius. Here he comes.
Upstairs.
Stand down.
I beat the bull of Minos. Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, yes.
You Overwatch trouble.
I'm sure enough.
Thank you, sir.
Go Hermes.
Great swords.
Let's wait for that to finish completely downloading. And in the meantime, we'll just do this. my stats as a samurai? 8, 9, 15, 12, 13. Okay. this one we need to sit at.